So I have heard only 60% of people can answer these questions. Welcome back to the grand tour of the globe, Pinnacle Tales Trivia. I'm your host, Quizzy McQuizface, here to sprinkle a dash of quirky on your continents. Buckle up, geography buffs. Tonight, we're traversing the world one continent at a time, with facts so fun they'll make your compass spin. And hey, don't forget to follow us for more adventures that'll have you laughing and learning in equal measure. Let's kick off this continental drift with a bang. Civilization had to start somewhere, right? Picture this, ancient folks deciding, yep, this spot looks good for inventing writing and the wheel. But where on our beautiful globe was this cradle of life? Think ancient and think fertile. Ah, the Nile, a river so long, if it were a movie, it'd have an intermission. Flowing through deserts and civilizations, it's like the world's natural history conveyor belt. But which massive landmass boasts this watery wonder? Imagine a continent so dry you'd think twice about wasting your tears. It's got ice, sure, but moisturizer is a must-have. Which frosty giant am I chilling on about? The Industrial Revolution, when humans went from, I guess I'll sew my own clothes, to look at my steam-powered hat. But which continent kick-started this era of smoke and gears? Time zones, because the world decided having the same time everywhere was just too simple. There's a place with so many, you could travel through time just by lunch hopping. Any guesses? The Dead Sea, so salty. Fish have no swimming signs. But on which continent can you float without a floaty? Let's dive into the answer, not literally though. The Andes, where the mountains are so high, you need to whisper to avoid altitude sickness. Stretching like the backbone of a continent that loves its salsa as much as its scenery. Where are we trekking? Lakes galore in a place where you could go lake hopping and still not see them all in a lifetime. It's like the water world of continents. Ready to take a dip into the answer? The Atacama, a desert so dry, even cacti need to bring their own water bottles. But which continent is keeping its skincare routine a secret? Home to a rainforest so big, it's like the Earth's lungs. If you listen closely, you can hear it breathing. Which green giant am I talking about? This island continent is like the world's largest island, but don't call it an island to its face. It's got pride. Which surfer's paradise am I hinting at? The Great Barrier Reef, where fish go to see colorful coral, and the coral somehow sees them back. Which continent is snorkeling central? Vanilla, the flavor that's anything but vanilla. Its birthplace is as exotic as its taste. Guess which continent is spicing up our lives? Victoria Falls, where water takes the leap of its life. It's like nature's own theme park. But on which continent can you hear the waters roar? Boasting the highest literacy rate, this continent's bedtime stories must be off the charts. Reading glasses on, folks. Where are we? Monaco, so densely populated, personal space is just a myth. But it's nestled in the lap of which continent? Landlocked nations, like the cool kids club, but with more mountains and fewer beaches. Which continent is playing hard to get by the sea? Largest desert? The Sahara's not just big, it's lost my car in the parking lot big. Sand as far as the eye can see. Which sandy spectacle am I dune dreaming about? Lake Baikal, so deep it's got its own sea monsters. Just kidding. Or am I? Dive into which continent we're plumbing the depths of. Democracy, a system as ancient as it is modern, but it had to start somewhere. Which continent gave birth to the town hall meeting to end all town hall meetings? The Himalayas, where mountains aspire to reach the sky. Climbers beware, it's breathtaking, literally. Which rooftop of the world are we scaling? Coffee, the elixir of life, the starter of mornings. Its homeland is as rich and robust as the brew itself. Which continent percolated this potion? The Amazon River, carrying more stories than water, if that's even possible. This continent's got the flow. Can you guess where we're floating? Active volcanoes, the Earth's way of saying it's got heartburn. Which fiery landmass are we tiptoeing around? The oldest known continent, according to geologists who, let's face it, are just Earth detectives. Which ancient land are we dusting for prints? And that's a wrap on our continental quest, fellow globetrotters. If you enjoyed this journey through the continents with me, Quizzy McQuizface, make sure to follow us for more fun-filled quizzes. Until next time, keep your atlas close and your sense of adventure closer. Remember, every question is a passport to a new world. Good night and keep quizzing.